Hello everyone, it's Annabella here. Today I'm doing a reading for Esther Yu since there's been a lot of talk about her lately. I know I've been covering a lot of Chinese celebrities, and even if those videos don't get the most views, I still enjoy doing them. This channel is like my little space to share what interests me. I do have a list of requests I'll get to soon, but for today I wanted to start with Esther. I'm not really a fan, but you all know I love the tea, and Chinese entertainment always have plenty of it. So I thought it'd be interesting to see what's going on with her career, especially with all the hate she's been getting. As always, this is just a fun celebrity reading, so take it with a grain of salt. Let's get started. The first card we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. In this situation, this card speaks about patience. And I feel like for Esther, it shows she's in a place where she's waiting for the results of everything she's worked so hard on. Right now, she might be feeling frustrated because all her effort doesn't seem to be paying off the way she expected. And on top of that, the noise and negativity around her are kind of overshadowing her progress. It feels like she had this hope that things would be smoother or better by now, but reality turned out differently. So for me, this card is really highlighting her desire and longing for her career to move forward. Next, we have the Empress card, and honestly, this makes a lot of sense here. With the Empress, there's this energy of being on a higher level than others. I don't know if she's actually comes from a wealthy or well-connected background, but the card does give off that vibe of someone who has resources and advantages around her. The Empress also represents desire and growth, so it shows she has a strong drive to expand her career and become more successful. It's like she's always had that position of being in a place where she can grow, and she's still holding on to that vision of reaching higher. Now, the Fool card probably explains a lot about her behavior. To me, this card feels more connected to Esther's personality than the first two. I don't dislike her, but I do think some of her earlier actions have been questionable, and the Fool really reflects that. The Fool is free-spirited, spontaneous, and often does whatever they feel like in the moment without really thinking through the consequences. Back then, she could afford to be more carefree, almost reckless, because she didn't really think she had much to lose. That's when she showed the most full energy, kind of like being ready to jump off a cliff just to see what happens. But now that she's gained more attention and people are watching her more closely, it feels like she's trying to be more mindful and careful with her actions. And that's where the Seven of Wands comes in. With this card and with the number 7 showing up more than once in this spread, I feel like it's really pointing to a test of endurance for Esther. It's about whether she can stay strong and keep standing her ground through all the criticism and challenges that are coming her way. Right now, people may be questioning if she actually deserves everything she achieved, and they're putting her in a defensive position. But the energy of this card tells me she's not backing down anytime soon. And lastly, we have the Queen of Swords. This card really shifts the energy because unlike the Fool's recklessness, the Queen of Swords is much more logical and calculated. To me, this shows that Esther is starting to hold back from that carefree, impulsive behavior and is being more mindful about her choices. It's like she knows now that she needs to think before she acts, and she has to prove herself as capable, respectable, and strong enough to defend her position. With this energy, I don't see her career collapsing. Instead, it looks like she's still moving forward, but it's more of a period of growth and adjustment for her, learning how to balance that free spirit side with the maturity and sharpness of a queen. So yeah, that's it for this reading. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I know my uploads are pretty short, but with everything going on in my life right now, that's all I can manage. But I still love being here to share these readings with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, don't forget to give it a like. If you're interested in a private celebrity reading, you can find my contact info down in the description. For the upcoming weeks, I'll be working on some of the most popular requests on the channel, like Lisa and Frederick, Jisoo and Haein, and maybe even a few more Chinese couples. I'm also planning a couple of individual career readings, possibly for Shunyue or maybe Blackpink, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.